adventure of the plain truth, piensas de viejo, or pensamientos de viejo, and the Ubercaste and Red Hen Radio 1. Got a little pink sunrise, and Luna is ahead of Solaris a bit, but it still has, a crescent. So I'm not sure if it's going to be visible for me because the clouds that are right there, because it won't be visible during the daytime. It'll just be barely visible this morning at twilight. So if you're out there and you can hear the sultry sound of my voice and you have a clear sky, can you see the moon? Please, please. I guess you can't share on YouTube. That's a dumb thing. I wish they could do that. I don't know why they haven't opened that media option up to where you could share photos on comments. But anyway, I wanted to kind of follow up with the morning after comment because I woke up this morning and my subconscious was like, can you believe that you ranted for 2 hours last night? Like, aren't you embarrassed that you said those things? That dark passenger, like, it's just so bizarre that that's a reality because, for the most part, my conscious life, I'm a positive person, I'm not a down in the dumps kind of a guy. And I'm not a negative Nancy either, right? But then there's that voice in your head that's you that says, you're not going to really do what you said last night, right? You're not really going to try to do this thing that you just said last night because it's not going to work, And now everybody knows that you said that you were going to do it. So, what if you fail? But that's why I did it last night. I did it because I wanted to put that energy into motion and follow through with it, I mean, I need to do this, right? I need to do this. I want to do this. By the way, thanks for watching if you're watching right now, because you are, excuse me real quick. Oh, here's Mr. Robin. Can you hear the robin? I used not to enjoy the robin's song as much, but I really, really think that it is beautiful. This area that I'm in right now, right? This is the neighborhood that I'm in. This is the neighborhood I live in. There are Carolina wrens here, great horned owls, finches. I love the house finch song. It sounds like it's telling you something. It's just like going. I love it. But there's tons of birds out right now, and I've got the Merlin app. So I was thinking about. Anyway, I got to get going with Uber. So, yeah. I tried to go live earlier. Oh, by the way, I was feeding your ego, right? I was saying thanks to you because you, my valuable listener, like this channel is not going to go anywhere without you, and you know that. I've said that before, and so kindly and generously and as prayerfully, right? I prithee. Would you mind, if you've made it this far listening to the sultry sound of my voice, would you mind freely supporting this channel and promoting its algorithms to the YouTube waiting world? Would you please add to, you're watching this stream right now, would you please add to that you're liking the show? Hit that Fonzarelli, that little thumb that is underneath the screen that you're probably watching. If it's anything normal, it's right underneath that main screen above the comments. And then, since I just mentioned comments, would you please make sure that you just say hi? Just let me know who's out there listening to the sultry sound of my voice right now, because as I said before, you guys are the engine that is going to make this channel, and as well as my Travis Finley channel, because I'm going to move over to that channel eventually for these kinds of things, because I want, and what I'm going to do right now, or say right now, is that I'll post a link to my Travis Finley channel, which is going to be a little bit of a shadow of the Ubercaste, but I'm not going to explicitly mention Flat Earth because I don't want to be shadow banned and blocked by the fascist tube. So anyway, I'm still trying to think through this. This is what I want to do, and people do it. People make a living by it, and that's going to depend on you guys, right? Please, Ron, if you would be so kind to make sure you hit that Fonzarelli and make a comment like you just did. And then also share the content, because I need my channel to grow and, gain support after all these years. So I spilled the beans last night and talked about how I am leaving Maryland, driving back across the country and, make my living there for the summer and, the spring, summer, and then early fall. And then live as I please after that. I tried to do this 3 years ago, and my shadow, my dark passenger, just absolutely kicked me to the curb. And I'm not going to let that happen this time. So keep an eye out for these live streams. Ooh, she got T-boned. I got T-boned by a deer. I posted this on Facebook, but I didn't post any pictures on YouTube. But Veronica, my car, which used to belong to my beautiful grandmother, Veronica, and a deer out of nowhere, full on. And so anyway, yeah. So needle pulling thread. I've still got whispers of that cannabis I took last night. I got some truck coming this way, so I don't know how loud it's going to be. I made some new edibles last night or yesterday, and before I went to yoga, because I always test my product because I need to know how strong it is. But at the same time, it's really weird because what would be strong for me might not be strong for Ron or whatever, So I made infused coconut oil and put a tablespoon into a coffee mug with some, I think I just did water. I think I just did straight water. And so I drank it down and then went and had an amazing yoga session. And